Hillary Clinton from August of 2014 claiming two U.S. allies, Saudi Arabia and Qatar, were funding and supporting ISIS. Quote, saying in part to an email to President Obama's then counsel John Podesta, "We need to use our diplomatic and more traditional intelligence assets to bring pressure on the governments of Qatar and Saudi Arabia, which are providing clandestine financial and logistics support to ISIL and other radical Sunni groups in the region," end quote.
But there is a lot of evidence about the very good work and the high rankings that the children of the Clinton Foundation
It's a criminal enterprise. Saudi Arabia giving $25 million, Qatar, all of these countries.
That's beautiful. That is so beautiful.
So do you know any major Arab ally that embraces ISIL?
I know major Arab allies who fund them.
You talk about women and women's rights. So these are people that push gays off buildings. These are people that kill women and treat women horribly, and yet you take their money. So I'd like to ask you right now, why don't you give back the money that you've taken from certain countries that treat certain groups of people so horribly? Why don't you give back the money? I think it would be a great gesture.
King Salman also presented Trump with a gilded necklace and medal. But the day's real business was the signing of a $110 billion arms deal between the two countries.
Tremendous investments into the United States, and our military community is very happy, and we want to thank you and Saudi Arabia. But hundreds of billions of dollars of investments into the United States, and jobs, jobs, jobs.
The deal aims to bring American-made ships, planes, and bombs to Saudi Arabia, which can bolster the country's efforts to fight terror in the Middle East and counterbalance rival Iran's nuclear ambitions.
كانوا يعطونا مصاري، يعني كانوا غالينا بالمصاري وسلاح وسيارات وشو ما بدكم نجيب لكم.
من وين الفلوس الداعش؟
من السعودية ومن تركيا كان يجينا من داعش.
وكل السلاح وكل
كله يجي من الخارج، يجينا دعم سلاح وفلوس كل شيء يعني.
يحبون السعودية؟